Aloha! Welcome to episode 8 of the Sacred Healing Support Series. Today we are going to practice connecting to the sacred within ourselves. The sacred is in everything. Everything is sacred. And as I've mentioned in the last few episodes, it's about evoking that sense of being, that sense of presence that allows us to connect with that sacredness. So I'm going to invite you to, I'm going to share with you my process of how I connect to the sacredness within me. It just actually naturally comes as I'm doing that. It's like my hands come together, because this gesture of bringing the hands together connects me to the sense of gratitude and honoring. In the Eastern tradition in India, how they acknowledge each other. You've probably heard the expression namaste, which translates as the divine in me, the light in me, acknowledges the light, the divine within you. So that in itself is this gesture of sacredness, of honoring that you and I are sacred because we are of life. The divine light is within us. And so this coming together of the hands kind of brings us to that place of acknowledgement, of honoring, of connecting to gratitude. So I invite you to try this on. As I do that, I hear a deer just bouncing through the woods. And as I bring my hands together and I set this intention to connect to the sacred, I become present to myself, to my environment. I feel the touch of the breeze against my skin and that exquisite caress and kiss of that breeze. And there's an intention of slowing down, becoming still, becoming present. So I invite you to do that with your intention, with your breath. And as I breathe consciously with this intention of connecting to the sacred within myself, there's this sense of coming within, drawing my energy, my attention inward. In Sanskrit, it's pratyahara, drawing my attention inward. And as I do, there's this connection to this space of stillness within and spaciousness. And my breath just naturally deepens. And as I draw myself more and more into my center, there's this natural lengthening of my spine that happens, or that I can make happen, whichever happens first. And there's a simultaneous pressing down through my sit bones and through my feet. So I'm really connecting to this energy of grounding into the earth, connecting to the earth, which is sacred. So I'm connecting to that sacredness of the earth by allowing myself to be a part of the earth. And then as this lengthening of the spine happens, there's this rising of my crown and the opening of my crown to the heavens, to the cosmos, which is also sacred. And so I become this bridge between heaven and earth. both of these sacred energies, these sacred centers, these sacred realms. And I inhabit the realm between heaven and earth. And if I'm feeling distracted or not quite fully centered, I can take it a step further to help me come more into my center, more into the present, more into a sense of connectedness, a sense of alignment within myself by imagining I'm drawing up the energy of the earth through the soles of my feet, through my legs, up through the central channel, and up through the crown of my head. And then I'm also opening the crown to cosmic energy through my crown, through my central channel, down through my legs, and grounding into the earth. So I can open to this flow of earth energy and cosmic energy that brings a sense of openness, flow, connectedness, alignment. And my hand just naturally actually wants to come to my heart. My hands want to come to my heart to connect to this sense of preciousness and the quality of loving attention, which helps me to connect to that feeling of sacredness within and with myself, that I am important, I am precious, I am worthy of tenderness. And as I do that, I feel this aliveness in my heart, this fluttery energy within my heart space. And a softening. And my hand actually, my top hand wants to go to my belly, which helps me kind of connect to my power centers of my belly and my heart, which is another way to connect with more of my sacredness, that I have a power that comes from within. In Hawaiian, mana. In the Eastern tradition, prana, or chi. And again, my breath just naturally deepens as I relax more and more into myself, the sacredness of my being, the power of my presence, the openness of my heart, the expandedness of my mind. And from this place, I can just rest in the stillness, in this openness, to receive guidance from within, guidance from above, guidance from the earth, from wherever is meant to come in this moment. So I open myself to guidance, to blessing, blessing from the earth, from the heavens, from my own essential self. Ah. Mm. And I'm just taking some time to bask in this really delicious sense of presence and energy and wellness, beingness, openness. And so I invite you just to take a few more breaths to bask in whatever it is that you have opened up to within yourself, or from above or below, or from the nature around you, whatever you are present to, whatever sacredness you are in touch with. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so beautiful, so precious. Oh, yes. And I invite you, if it feels good and right to you, to bring your hands back together as an expression of your gratitude for this time to connect to the sacred, to honor and acknowledge yourself for taking this time to connect to the sacred within you and around you, to acknowledge the sacred that is in all things. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I invite you to make a sacred oath to yourself that you will continue to take time to tap into, to tune into the sacredness within you, with that around you. And send a blessing. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I remember to take time to connect with the sacred. May I allow more of my self-essence to be present and lived, and to lead and guide me. And so I'll just allow you some time to create your own sacred oath, your own blessing to yourself. Mm-hmm. Thank you for taking this time to tune into and cultivate the sacred, which will deeply serve you and honor you and serve you in your relationship and your ability to be present with what is, and to receive guidance and support and blessings on many, many levels. Have a blessed rest of your day. Namaste.